for your June 2022 monthly reading. Let's just see where this goes. All right, Aquarius. So the word that I'm hearing for you this month is escape. All right, so we're going to see what that means. That's not for me to understand. That's for you. The word is escape. All right, so one thing I'm seeing is that you're showing up as the Emperor in reverse. All right, so the Emperor is an extremely powerful card. And for you to show up as the Emperor, it makes me feel as if you're either being very controlling to someone, or you could feel like you have no control over the choices that are happening or moving within your life right now. All right, so you decide who you are within this reading. Are you the controller, or are you the person being controlled? It could be controlled as in work. It could be a spousal situation. It could be a family member. It could be parents. It could be a friend. It could be your children. Who are you within this situation? Now, what you have to understand is you have the opportunity to receive assistance within your emotional and spiritual life. You have a lot of things that are trying to give you little nudges and signs from the universe or from God, or, you know, whatever you choose to believe in. Basically saying like you have a lot in store, but you have to accept the assistance. You have to want help from God. You have to want to learn from spirit. You have to want to feel. You can't be blocked off emotionally in order to really progress in the ways that I think you're seeking or what I think you need. So the reason why all of this is happening at this time, you really need to understand this, is the High Priestess card. Meaning, deep down within yourself, there's a lot of things that you intuitively know about yourself, what you've done, who you are, what you would like, what you like that you're ashamed of, or what you feel, what you've been through that you're ashamed of. All of those things, you have to get to the point where you're okay with it. So the High Priestess is basically supposed to be there to teach you to be okay with the darkness within yourself. And it doesn't mean it's bad. It just means the parts that are unknown, even the mysteries of life, the things you don't really understand. Why did that happen? Why do I think this way? Why am I here on this earth? And as Aquarius, I'm sure there's times where, especially when you were younger, where you felt very different and you felt like, this is a really weird world that I'm a part of, but for some reason I want to help, I want to be a part of it. And you've always stood out, you know? But over the years, once you kind of get wrapped up in life, and for some it's bigger than others, but once you get wrapped up into life, you start to lose that star power as an Aquarius. Like, some people keep it, but it's for the wrong reasons. Like, you don't have that spiritual firepower behind you. Aquariuses are notorious for being inspiring because they're so different. They're here to literally be like aliens on Earth, and that's why I love Aquariuses so much. And I feel like, especially nowadays, Aquariuses have that energy, but they don't. Like, they kind of forget that they're aliens on this earth, right? So some of you gonna feel me, some of you not gonna understand what I'm talking about. But for the ones who are really tapped into what it is to be an Aquarius, or you have very heavy placements of Aquarius within your chart, you're not here to be the same as everyone else. And I think it's time for you to start really understanding that. Your story is not the same. Your experience is not the same. Your perspective is not the same as other people here. You're unique for a reason. And I think for some reason, Spirit is telling me to let you know this. So when I'm looking at this reading, it's not that I'm seeing myself, but I do understand the energy of Aquarius. Why are you trying to blend in? Stand out. Like, you're a star. Like, the Aquarius in tarot is literally the star. That's the card, right? Your strength comes from you being yourself and finding inspiration from yourself. I think you're looking at the world and forgetting you're not from here. Like, you're just not, Aquarius. And I feel like that's very deep. I don't know who this message is for, but it's very deep. You're not from here, so you need to stop thinking in a way that's putting you, it's like you're losing your power because you're not tapping into it, because you're trying to mimic and parrot other scenarios in this world, when you know from an early age that this is not the shit that you're not a part of this. You're here experiencing it, but this isn't really what you are here to do. You're here to express your perspective. You're here to challenge the perspective to help those to realize who they are. The star. Everybody's a star. This has gone way, this has gone to a whole nother dimension, as it would be for an Aquarius, right? Okay, so anyways, what Spirit wants you to know is you're the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is notorious and famous for basically being extremely stable, having their shit together, almost a luxury-like lifestyle, because they realize what you put in is what you get out. It's about determination, it's about time, it's about organization, it's about really cultivating and not just being rich within spirit, but rich in real life too, like having the shit that you want. And I think you can have that, and obviously it's different for different people what level that would be, but you can have that. But Spirit is like, when is Aquarius going to realize that that's okay to have? Like, you can do that. If you want to do that, you can do that, right? So a lot of stuff happening here. A lot of stuff happening. I see that you're coming out of a phase where you're getting over paranoia and stress and things like that. I think you're moving from that. What you're moving towards is the Wheel of Fortune. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So your luck is changing. Your abundance is improving. Your stage in life is changing. Like, you're really going through some really major things. All right. Now, a lot of you have to go through a lot of shit for this, okay? But it's happening. I don't know what this is. Let's see. What is exactly happening for Aquarius? The Two of Wands. Okay, expansion. So the only thing I will say is, especially if you've been waiting for like an expansion within your career, don't be so pressured on it. Don't be so impatient about it. It's happening. You have to understand that the way that you look at it is going to affect the outcome. So even if you know that you are just really wanting a certain position in a job, if you're constantly thinking it's not happening fast enough, it's not doing it quick enough or whatever, that's going to translate into universe. That translates into you're not happy about the changes that are already happening. You're not accepting it. You're impatient. So it comes off as a weird energy, a friction almost. So I feel like you have to work on understanding that you will have assistance. Things are happening. It's moving, but don't try to rush it. Keep it slow and steady. Even the Knight of Pentacles itself ensures that you will have assistance. You will have exactly what you're looking for, but don't rush it. It's a long, like the horse has to get there. Like, let it get there, okay? Things are moving as fast as they can. Page of Pentacles. You're going to get some news about money. Some news about money or a home. Let's see what this is. So you're getting some expansion, some news. Most likely at the end of June. Okay, what is this news about money? Okay, so there's some things ending. So if you're tied to financial issues that have been holding you down, whether it's debt, whether it's like child support, alimony, whatever this is, lawsuits or something. I'm not sure exactly what this is, but it looks like you're purging. Like, the things that don't need to be there, it's being purged. So you don't have to deal with this anymore. It's falling apart. So whatever has been stacked against you, whatever you've been having to really, build up, even if it's not for yourself, you've been having to repay and repent. You don't have to do that anymore. The truth is here. You have the truth now. You have the right verdict. You're the winner. This is an amazing way to end this reading. I'm telling you. Truth is here. Truth is here. Truth is here. Get ready to be in charge of your life. I just want you to feel that. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about yet, but be ready for things to really start to shift for you. You're now in control, and that's a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing if you're not ready. But universe looks like it doesn't care. It's like, look, we got some stuff to do. Aquarius, I think you're waking up, and I'm really proud of you. I really am. And waking up to your potential, right? So congratulations on everything that's occurring. Thank you so much for being here with me on this video. The people who are here for this is definitely for you, So that's all I have to say on this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.